We start with the 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if you refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was at this top, we mentioned we can expect the price to drop, and this is what we get because we mentioned we want to see whether the price can retest the previous low or we can get the deeper correction to look for buy, because we mentioned we're looking for buy. First, if we move to daily chart, you want to see what we have based on daily chart. The only thing is still we are within this correction. We want to see whether we can get the reversal or not. And in this case, we move to forward chart. We want to see what we have based on forward chart. And as we can see, based on forward chart right now, we're looking at this. We want to see whether we can get the correction from here for continuation, or this one can turn to similar of any of this move for one more drop. All right. Anyway, almost the price, as we can see, retest the previous top of this correction. That means if we get any trade for buy from now, we can look for, but we need to know that since the price haven't broke the lowest price of this shadow, the possibility of the price drop can be there. That's why if you want to look for buy, we need to have a proper trade setup. And nowadays the way it's moving is really corrective. And how we can look for trade, the first things, can we put this one in relative to this as a flat? Okay, now we cannot consider this one as a one first move. That's why, I mean, as a one move. That's why we are looking this one, put this one in relative to this for flat. That means if we get any reversal from here for buy, we will take it with the breakout of this top. We start to manage. How deep it can go, we can expect the price drop to 0.36, 0.306. Okay, but what we don't want to see the breakout of this if we want to look for buy. Then how we can look for trade? Right now, we don't have any trade setup. If the prices start to correct similar to what I draw here, mostly we can look for the next drop and the price can break or retest 0.306, 0.306. Okay, but we are not looking for sell. We are looking for buy. Then how we can look for buy? Any reversal from here as a short move flag, we will take the trade and we want to see the breakout of the stop. Rather than that, we don't have any other option. Having entry above here is not really good idea. The only times you can look for trade by having entry above the top, in case this one turns to a correction for one more drop with the breakout of the previous low, then we can put our entry above here. Rather than that, the only way is to look for trade. We look for the reversal as a sharp move. As I mentioned, the ways of moving is really corrective. But from now, if we get any trade setup for buy, we will take the trade when we start to manage, similar to how we get the trade from here. And right now we're looking at this one. We want to see whether we can get any trade setup for buy or not, because we want to see whether we can look for this one as a flat. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.